So what do you study for? You want to be a nurse or something?
Why do you say that?
Well, because you're so concerned about my personal hygiene.
Yeah, but if I was a guy, you would just automatically assume that I was going to be a doctor, right?
Yeah, I'm basically just your average sexist grease monkey.
Well, speaking of, it's my brother that wants me to be the doctor. He doesn't quite understand that I got to get into college first, get straight A's, and then apply to medical school. No, so yeah, come on already, get on it.
Well, at least he believes in you.
Yeah, he's leaving me to death. He's on my ass 24/7.
Why do you think it means so much to him?
Maybe he wants me to put him back together for free when he crashes.
He is under a tremendous amount of pressure, just like we are. God, it's getting hard to be in law enforcement. We got OJ on the street, we got officers in jail. Nobody likes us anymore. Come on, let's get you back out there.
Hey, Jess, what are you doing up so early?
Morning. How you doing? Dude, I've been up all night figuring this shit out. Just disking the trailer. I'll be right back. You hang tight. I'm gonna take a piss.
I was like 5 years old while I'm sitting on my father's lap. And he's got me propped up and both my hands are on the steering wheel. And it kept going faster and faster. I remember hearing him laughing. The faster we went, the happier he was.
How old were you again?
5.
My mom taught me how to drive.
Your mom?
Yeah, man. I was right before she left, though. You know, hate her for that, but I can't hate her completely, you know?
First time I drove was with my learner's permit. And we were on the 40 freeway as my mother and I. The car in front of me locks up its brakes. And then, boom! Someone blew into me from behind. 5-car pileup. First time I drove.
Before my dad went away, bought me this 71 Malibu Classic. First day I got my license. It's the greatest day. It's also the first day that I had sex. I shit you not.
Something about learning how to drive. Well, you're a driver or you're not a driver. So up until the point you start driving is one lifetime, and then after you start driving is another lifetime.
Yeah, man, I'm glad we didn't race that night. I heard I'd be out some lunch money, huh?
Yeah, you probably would.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So how's Dominic treating the rat?
Oh, man, that's a long story.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also heard Tran went psycho on that shit, huh?
How'd you hear about that?
Come on, homie. Words. They float in the air. Just
Right.
float.
Right.
Right.
So what do you need?
So this is it. It's my beach. That's my ocean.
And that's your moon?
Yeah, it is. I'm possessive. Not here.
Hey, nice car. What's the retail on one of those?
More than you can afford, asshole. Ferrari. 255,000 all cash. One IPO. Here we go.
Let's go.
Smoke 'em.
It's all on you. This is all on you.
If anyone's a narc around here, you know who it is. All right.
So what's up with this no crust thing, Brian? What, you anal or what?
No, I'm just particular. It's like, I don't know, ever since I was a kid, I just can't eat it. You know, it's brown and it tastes like dirt. I don't get it.
So you wanted pickles with that, right?
You know, you ask me that every day.
Just messing with you.
You guys ought to get a life.
Hey, yo, dog, did you get up in that eclipse? You know what I'm saying?
There is no more eclipse. I ran into Johnny Tran. He shot the shit up like, ow! You remember how much nos was in that thing? Boom!
No, you don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. You know what that engine's worth, Dom? That's 30 large.
Will you slow him down a bit? Believe me, I'm gonna make sure he makes good on it. Coming from the hospital, Vince?
Yeah.
How's your mother doing?
They're giving a shit for the pain.
What are they giving her?
Something I can't pronounce.
Let's make sure we put a plate of food together, save something for her. Tell her we all said hello.
She appreciate that.
Hey, Jesse,
Let's eat some grub, man. Want some of that chicken?
So what's on your mind, Speed Racer? What do you think about?
Nothing.
You're in deep thought over there.
Oh. I just think this is nice.
What's nice?
All of this. You know, the picnic and the barbecue. It's like a family.
What are you, an orphan?
No, it's just whenever I show up, my dad always calls the cops.
That's funny. No cops at the Toretto's house. Rule number 1.
No pigs, no pigs.
Oink for you, man.
Looks good.
Thank you. Did you sleep any last night?
No, but I like it that way. I have to make a parts run to Simi Valley for Harry.
Drive safe.
Bye, man.
Isn't there a test or something you should be studying right now?
Don't worry about it, Dom. I can handle it. I know what I got to do, okay?
No, I am worried about it. You're not doing enough of it.
Get off my back.
Hey, Dom, don't you think your sister's entitled to a little happiness?
Of course I think she's entitled to happiness. I have to make sure she keeps moving forward. She doesn't belong here. What do you care anyway?
She's old enough to make her own decisions, man.
Letty, this...
What you need to be worrying about is who's gonna stick by your side.
You gonna stick by me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't always have to be such a tough guy. Watch out now. I like you.
What's the retail on one of those?
More than you can afford, asshole. Ferrari. $255,000 all cash. One IPO, here we go.